Thank you very much to Jeevan Salvanathan, my co-commentator, for taking us through the first 4 matches here on Court 2. We're on halfway through into the 5th match of the day. This is the mixed doubles encounter. The number 6 seeds, Tang Chunman and Se Sweat of Hong Kong, China, taking on the Malaysians, Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei Jing. That's the match that's coming up on Court 2. And it's quarterfinals day here at the Daihatsu Japan Open. It's really narrowing down here as you see the draw. We've got the winner of that match taking on either Yuta Watanabe, Arisa Higashino, who are on their last hurrah as a pair, or you've got Yang and Hu from Chinese Taipei potentially awaiting in the semi-finals. And of course, further down, we've got Jiang and Wei, who have been in tremendous form. The young Chinese mixed doubles pair will be looking to get to the final here as well. But that's a long way forward. We're going to focus on the match here at hand. Tang Chunman, Se Sweat, taking on a well-known foe in Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei Jing. This is going to be their 10th meeting. And I can tell you that it's the Hong Kong-China duo who have the better head-to-head advantage. It's 6-3 as it stands. You can make their way onto the court. There you go. The last meeting was at the Yonex All England Championships. And that was in the 2nd round, and Tang and Se won that in 3 games, 21-17 and 21-11, sorry, 2 games. They also met at the German Open this year in the quarterfinals, and Tang and Se won that in 3 games, 13-21, 21-13, 21-11. The last time they played before this year, you have to go back to 2019. And that was when Tan and Lai won a match against their opponents. It was at the Indonesia Open back in 2019 in the 2nd round. And Tan and Lai won that in straight games. Tang Chunman and Se Sweat have won 5 of their last 6 meetings, stretching all the way back to 2017. So it's a rivalry that's gone on for some time, and certainly on paper, Tang and Se will be the favorites here. 29 years of age now, Tang Chunman from Hong Kong, China. He's a tall player who certainly dominates from the backcourt. Ranked 8th in the world, have gone up as high as number 2, as you see there with his partner, Se Sweat, now 32 years of age. Both left-handed players, which is not a combination we see very often in badminton. Have a win-loss record this year of 64%. So 16 wins to 9 losses. They won 64% of their matches. In the quarterfinal, however, that does not make for happy reading. I'll tell you about that. Let's just take a look at how they've gotten here, beating Kushar Janto and Kusumawati in the previous round in 49 minutes. Get a 3-gamer in the 1st round as well. Find themselves in the quarterfinals with 2 wins and 4 losses this year is their quarterfinal record. Tan Kian Meng, now 30 years of age, from Johor in Malaysia. He too is a tall man on the court out there. Ranked 15th in the world with his partner Lai Pei Jing. They've gone up as high as number 5. That was back in December of 2022. So we're looking at 2 former top 5 contenders. 2024 win-loss record stands at 15 wins to 12 losses. That's pretty close. 56% win percentage this year for the Malaysians. At the quarterfinals, it's even closer at 2 wins to 3 losses. They beat Otong and Sup Jai Pradapat in the 2nd round, 21-12, 21-16 in straights. They were pushed to 3 in the 1st round. We see the umpire for this match, Takuma Takabatake of Japan, and he is joined in the service judges chair by Tsutomu Toi, also of Japan. Those are your officials for this match. Now, unlike Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei Jing, Tan Se, of course, played at the Paris Olympics a couple of weeks back. So they're coming off a quarter-final exit at the Olympic Games in Paris. Lost to Watanabe and Higashino in the quarterfinals. In fact, that match was a repeat of that semi-final from the Tokyo Olympics way back, and they were fighting for the bronze medal, not the semi-final, the bronze medal match, and Watanabe and Higashino outplayed them in Tokyo and then again outplayed them in Paris. In fact, they've had quite a few losses at the hands of the Japanese pair, so they'll be lucky not to have faced them yet, that's for sure.
Gentlemen, on my right, Tang and Tse, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, Tang and Lai Beijing, Malaysia.
Tang Kianmeng and Lai Beijing haven't played on the tour since the Australian Open this year. So it's been a nice little break for the Malaysians. I bet they can't get back into proper match action. Called out. It's landed just wide. It's close. And the Australian Open, they lost in the semi-finals. Tan and Lai. That's out as well. So they're just missing the lines at the moment. I think trying to gauge the conditions of the court. It's going to lead to some early errors. As we see an error now from Tang on the serve.
Service over. 1-2.
Backhand into the net, unfortunately. It came right at him. He was trying to just defend it. That forehand from Tan Kianmeng. That's lovely placement for Lai Beijing. She pushed Tan Chunman at the back and set it up beautifully with that one. This follow-up is just a gentle nudge over the net. Talented net player, Lai Beijing. He finds the corner.
Service over.
The inside corner, I should say. He's done all the hard work in that exchange. Tang Chunman, and is deservedly the winner there.
Ball 3.
Again. Wow. Not a happy start.
5-3.
As soon as they start aiming for the lines, that's when it's all sort of going awry for Tan and Lai. That's much better.
Service over.
Stitch to the middle of the court.
5.
Steep smash at the net. Goes for the kill, Lai Beijing. You can see Soyun Sweat trying to
Service over.
control the rally from the backcourt, something that you see with the Hong Kong-China pair swap around a fair bit. Comfortable on both ends.
Service over. 5-6.
Again, just trying to control the shuttle, get it just over the net, look for the roll, but misjudged the length there.
Service over.
Hong Kong China pair
5.
just staying ahead at the moment. It's been a quick start to this match. And they've managed to have better control at times.
Break.
The unforced error count for the Malaysians proving a little bit difficult. That one was
Service
well
over.
struck.
6.
Again, just
7.
targeting it at a nice height. Tan Kian Meng. See the quick exchange. It was a flat exchange between the two men.
6.
And then Lai Payajeng was looking for the drop. Just, again, the angle was all wrong there. You can understand why they'd rather play the front court. They've struggled to catch the lines
Break.
when they play on the back court, or they play to the back court. That's a really nice serve.
7.
Really tight.
8.
But the return, even better. Good interception from
Service over.
So Ying Sweat.
9-7.
Takes charge of the net. You can see there on this one. Takes it early, goes between the two Malaysians. Yeah. Good call from
Service
Tan there.
over.
He
8-9.
was heard shouting to his partner, that's going out.
Well,
they've clawed their way back here to make it 9-all now. Having trailed since 3-all. The Malaysians now right back in it. That time she finds the space
Service over.
between the lines.
10-9.
So Ying Sweat, get a nice low serve, but it's just the change of direction from Tse. Executes it perfectly. Well defended by Lai. At that time it got
11-9. Interval.
a little too difficult. She was crouching, squatting I should say. Had her racket up in the air and the shuttle just caught off it there. Hard to control from the top of the racket. And so it's Tang and Tse who have the lead at the break. 11-9. 2-point advantage. Handy. 8 minutes played.
You kalau you confident pergi shoot lelaki, you shoot lelaki dia. Dia lelaki cross kalah dia. So belakang yang bola. So ini benda you komentar sikit. Ini benda. Saya tekan orang blok. Ini benda you kena ikut lagi. Jangan putus.
Well, the Malaysians had a nice little run
11
before the
9.
Olympic break. got to the semi-finals of the Australian Open, as I mentioned, but they also reached the semi-finals of the Indonesia Open before that, losing to China's Jiang and Wei in straight games. So they were just building momentum and then had to stop with the tour being on pause due to the Olympic Games. Restart here again. It's called out just long.
Service over. 10-11.
Semi-finals being their best finish of 2024 so far. Looking to get to a third semi-final.
all.
Been a good attempt since the restart. Look at that. Super cross net. The lightest touch. We're on the attack throughout Tang and Tse. Sharp hitting. Getting some acute angles there.
Ball. 13-11.
Look at the angle he got on that smash. Tang Tianmeng, this is where his height comes at such an advantage. That one there. Didn't have to really jump for it. It's at full stretch though, and gets the angle that's good enough to prevent the shuttle from coming back.
Break.
Backhand defense.
13-all.
Unfortunately, couldn't keep it within the lines, Tang Chunman. Again, really well struck by the 30-year-old Tang Tianmeng. He moved from defense to attack fairly quickly there. Just look at the strike. Very quick arm movement. And again.
15.
The smashes are coming thick and fast now. Off the Malaysian racket. That one down the line. And they've swung the momentum here. That's 4 points in a row for the Malaysians. They were 11-13 down. Much needed break in the momentum for Tang and Tse. Watching that shuttle like a hawk. I'm sure wishing it to go wide. Well, it's been that kind of game so far. It's been very close, just a couple of points always separating the two at max. And we've seen both pairs level scores a few times in this game already. So 15 all. Oh,
Service
delightful.
over.
She finds that
16,
inside line
15.
right on the line. And Tsai Sweat had to travel a fair bit to even make the shuttle. Catches her opponent out. Lai Peijing.
Hey! 17-15.
I'm not quite sure what happened between Tang and Tse there. Almost looked like, well, they certainly weren't expecting that. Let's put it that way.
Service over. 16-17.
And low serve, lovely return, catches the tape, goes rolling across.
Oh! 17 all.
Good flat forehand from Tang Chun Man there. Rally was one of the longer ones we've seen. But look how low. It almost came to her waist, the shuttle. Back on 17 all. But she's been really good with those drops, hasn't she? And she's finding the lines with those drops, the inside lines, which more often than not are catching Tang and Tse off guard. Very accurate with her placement. Lai Peijing also puts them on the backhand as a result. Harder to defend.
19-17.
So a crucial 2-point lead now for the Malaysians at 19-17 because they know they're just 2 points away from taking the opening game. Yeah. Came at the perfect height for Tsai Sweat to kill off point. Purely defensive return from Tan Kian Meng. Couldn't do much about the height or the direction there. They've just been so good with moving from a defense to attack. It's brought up 2 game point opportunities. It shows great control from Tan and Lai. Can they convert? Oh, she hesitated there, Tsai Sweat, to play the return. And in the end, took it late. And that means it's Tan and Lai who have the opening game, 21-18. She was right there, Tsai Sweat, to deal with the drop shot here. But it was hesitation. She was in 2 minds about playing it or letting it fall out. Decided to play it there. It was too late. So it's Tan and Lai who are up a game. 18 minutes played.
Okay. Sama juga masih dikasih belakang, you just turunkan saja, pancing dengan dia, dia bagi half, pum lagi satu lagi.
Yang kita tak mau main
Satu dengan dia. Nah, pokok apa bola. Okay. Masuk.
Quarter, 20 seconds. Quarter, 20 seconds. Change.
They're back on court, ready to get the second game underway. In the previous 9 encounters, only 3 have gone to 3 games.
Second game.
And Tang and Sir have won all 3 of those in the past.
Play.
So when Tan Kian Meng and Lai Peijing have won their 3 games, 3 matches, I should say, it's been in straights.
One, love.
And they've set the tone here for sure. Making their 6th appearance here at the Japan Open. Tan Kian Meng and Lai Peijing debuted in 2017 as a pair. Lai Peijing played a few editions earlier than that with a different partner.
All.
Best finish was the quarterfinals. That was in 2022 when they lost to Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping in 2 games. Last year they got knocked out in the first round to Huang Dongping and her new partner Fang Yangze in 3 games. This is Tan and Lai I'm talking about. Well left in the end there. He was looking for ways to get past his opponent, Tang Chun Man. And credit to the Malaysians, they covered the court really well. But in the end, that lift going long. So they've already repeated their best finish at the Japan Open. Tan and Lai by making this match, hoping to break new grounds by getting to the semi-final.
Service over.
Pulled out.
All.
He just missed the line there. Yep, just out. Could have been worth a challenge. It's early on though. Don't think he'd want to waste it. And again, the lift goes long.
Service over. 3, 2.
And she's obviously covering the front court. So when she lifts from the front, she has to be fully alert about the
Play.
length she gets on the shot. It's cost her a couple of points. Again, really nice redirection from Tang Chun Man.
4-2.
Lai Beijing had to take a big step forward. They certainly have the experience to come back from a game down, the Hong Kong-China pair. They now have a 3-point advantage. 3 points in a row, 3-point advantage. The last time they had a three-game match at the German Open when Tan and Lai won the first, and then Tang and Tse came back to win the second and third.
Service over. 3-5.
In fact, 2 of the 3 matches that have gone to 3 games, Kang Chun-man and Tse Ying-sweat have come back from a game down, so they know all about comeback wins, especially against the Malaysians. Just increasing the intensity. Tang Chun-man, look at that. Smash after smash after smash.
Service over. 6-3.
Yep. Kept going until his opponent caved. Restores the 3-point lead. And they too were making their 6th appearance here at the Japan Open. First one was back in 2017. Last year, they lost in the second round. Clash of rackets, miscommunication.
7-3.
Lost to Watanabe and Higashino in the second round last year in 3 games. Their best finish was back in 2022 when they got to the quarterfinals. And guess who they lost to? Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. Well, it's suddenly
8-3.
unraveling for Tan and Lai. It's a 5-point deficit now. Only won 1 of the last 7 points.
Service over.
And just as I say that,
4-8.
get back in there. A nice placement. Oh, he put a lot of might behind that one. You could hear the crackle. Oof. There was no chance.
Right.
Ooh. Both for the body shot.
Service over.
Tan Kian Meng. So Ying-sweat trying to get out of the way because
Change.
came at for a bit of pace. Still a 4-point cushion that the 6 seeds have at the moment. Will that be enough for them to push this to a decider? Yeah. So Ying-sweat
9.
pretty much locked in her position. And Tang Chun-man had to scramble to play the shuttle back. Lai Peijing, of course, was fully alert on the follow-up. He just had to find the empty space on the court.
On court, please. Play.
Called out.
Countryman challenges called.
It did look like it's a little bit wide, and in fact it was a really wise decision by Tang and Lai to let the shuttle go. They were both there on that end of the court. Yep, there's out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So Tang and Seo have a challenge left.
7-9. Play.
They're doing well here. That's 3 points in a row to cut the gap down to just 2. Put themselves back in the mix. Tang and Lai. Yes. Little bit lucky.
8-9.
He did rush in, but he caught the tape and it still went over. I think that's got to do with how much power he put behind the shot. It's a 1-point game now.
Play.
Well, that's a missed opportunity if there was one.
10-8.
Seo Sweat had all but given up when she lost her footing there.
Thank you.
You can see Tang Chun-man sort of breathing a sigh of relief when the shuttle went into the net. Because they know that there was no way they were going to be able to play that back. Instead, what a 2-point cushion.
Service over.
Oh, it was a blink and you miss it kind of shot, wasn't it, from Tan Kian Meng? How quick was that? They hold on.
Service over.
Tang and
11-9. Interval.
In the lead by 2 points at the mid-game interval. Lucky at times, but had a great start to the second game that saw them open up a 5-point lead at 9-4. But slowly and surely, Tang and Lai found their way back. And it's too close to call, but right now it's Tang Chun-man and Seo Sweat who have the lead.
Quarter, 20 seconds. Quarter, 20 seconds.
Dia datang tekan lagi.
Coaching.
Jangan cepat itu game. Okey, jangan main satu dengan dia. Okey.
Well, the second game is poised very nicely. It could go either way, especially given
11-9.
the kind of resurgence we saw from Tang and Lai earlier on in this game. From 4-9 down, they made it a 1-point game to 8-9. And then there's very little separating the two overall.
Play.
So it still could go either way.
Service over.
And got his racket on it, but
10-11.
Shuttle got away from him pretty quickly. They have a title this year already. Tang Chunman and Se Ying-Sweat won the German Open when they beat Kim and Jeong in the final. To the semi-finals of the Australian Open as well. A pretty successful year for the Hong Kong-China pair. Oh, still going. Oh, what a point. Delightful.
12.
All four players on full alert throughout. And it's Tang Chunman who delivers the final blow. Just a slower drop shot at the mid-court. Lovely touch.
Play on.
Hold out.
13-10. 10.
It's a 3-point advantage. In the first game, neither pair had more than 2-point advantage throughout. In the end, it was Tan and Lai who made that final push at 19-17 to close it out. How about that for a cross net? Gets a thumbs up from her partner.
10.
Look at that. Fantastic. It's still so close to the net. And Tang Chunman in full appreciation of that shot.
Service over.
Looking
11-14.
for the net wall there. Wasted opportunity for Se Ying-Sweat, and she knew it. Again, hesitation. It comes through on the follow-up.
Service over. 15-11.
That one there. A backhand flick.
Tang. Get ready quicker.
That's
16.
wonderful
11.
vision from Tang Chunman, who saw the open space as both players were dragged onto the left-hand side of the court. It's getting frustrating for the Malaysians as Tang and Se open up a 5-point lead once more. 6 points, I beg your pardon. Won 6 of the last 7 points. Well defended. Go for the deceptive drop. Again, Tan Kian Meng ready to defend. We're all waiting for someone to make a move. That's what it feels like. A little bit cautious. She's challenged it.
Lai
Thought
Beijing
about it, Lai
challenges
Beijing, but I
caught
think it
in.
just caught the line. But both pairs were, I think, in that point, playing a little bit cautiously. No, it's a good challenge. Look at that. It's
Correction,
out.
out.
It's a good challenge from Lai Beijing. A much
Service
needed
over. 12.
point for the Malaysians.
17.
65 shots that rally, and it just felt like both these pairs were unsure whether they wanted to go on the attack or not, waiting for someone else to make a move or make a mistake, which Tsai Ing-sweat did in the end.
Change.
Still 5-point advantage.
Play. Starting 17.
Good serve, kept it low, kept it flat. Yeah. Right down the middle.
Service over.
Finds the gap for the
18,
in-between space.
13.
Tang Chun-man. So 3 points away from pushing this to a third game are the number 6 seeds. That was a hard one to play back. I mean,
Service over. 14.
beautifully
18.
struck by Tan Kian Meng. And so Tang Chun-man had a fair bit of ground to cover. Wow,
Service over. 19.
how good was that
14.
from Tang Chun-man? The angle on that drop shot as well was deceptive. They've got a sublime angle on it.
Fault.
Goes for the body
Service
shot,
over.
Lai Beijing,
15.
and pays
19.
off. But there's still some ground to cover here. Certainly annoyed
19.
about that. Such small margins to play with. He's looking for the downward forehand. Catches the net instead. Now,
17.
how about this for a
19.
comeback? We thought the gap was a little bit too big to overcome, but they're right back in it, 17-19. At this point in the opening game, it was Tan and Lai who were at 19 and Tsang and Se who were at 17.
Fault. 18. 19.
They made it a point difference now. That's 4 in a row for the Malaysians.
Service over.
Tang and
20,
make it count at an
game
important juncture.
18.
Saying Sweat going for the kill at the net. Have 2 game point opportunities now. Another slower drop. Inject some pace into it. Oh, it's gone wide.
Tang Chunman challenges. Call
Tang Chunman
out.
has decided to challenge it, but I'm pretty sure the line judge got it right. Yeah, it is well wide.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
So, 1
Service over.
game point saved,
19, 20.
1 more to go, and more importantly, Tang and Sir are out of challenges
Play.
at a crucial juncture in this game. Tan and Lai just need the 1 point to level scores, and then you're back to starting from scratch. Oh, he found the corner.
20
How about
all.
that for a crunch winner? That is all about accuracy. It's all about placement. And Tan Kian Meng couldn't have placed it any better. So the lead eviscerated. And we're back on level scores, 20 all. Still.
Service over. 21, 20.
Putting everything in it. They still believe they've got the opportunity here, despite seeing a 5-point lead up and vanish. The belief is strong.
Play.
So, another game point opportunity, number 3 to be exact. Ooh, clash of rackets. And they let it go at the right time. Just got out of the way of the shuttle.
21 all.
Lands out. But I think a couple of shots earlier, Tang Chunman had a really good opportunity to kill off the point, and he decided to go for the slower drop shot, which proved costly. Just a few shots earlier, he decided to go for the drop, and Tan Kian Meng got there in time to play the shuttle back. Here he goes. He put his everything behind that smash.
22,
Goes for
21.
the big, huge, mammoth cross-court winner.
Change.
And now they have match point. They've saved 3 game points and carved out a match point in fantastic fashion. It's on the floor. The net
Service over.
playing games
22 all.
both times
Right to the
on
ball.
Tang Chunman's returns. the net was on his side. So they've saved a match point. They're on 22 all. She's so quick thinking.
Service over. 23,
Lai Pei-jing
22.
not only quick with her racket, but just the way she saw that. The vision. Second match point opportunity.
Service over. 23
Well, they're not going
all.
away, that's for sure. Not without a fight. They've worked so hard to find their way back in this match after losing that first game. And give it every chance they've got. He's just happy to defend because he knows the pressure
24,
was on the
23.
Malaysians to do something, create a match point opportunity. Instead, they make the mistake, and it's game point number 4 for Tang and Sir. Well, she does it. It's Seo Sweat who finds the gap.
Second game won by Tang Chun-man and Seo Sweat.
And we're going to a third game here.
23. One
After
game
a
all.
hard fight in the second, it took them 4 game points, and they had to save 2 match points in between that to eventually clinch the game. But they've done it. 25-23 in the second. And we're going into a decider after half an hour in that second game. Amazing stuff.
Konsentrate 3 bola. Ya, 1, 2, 3 yang ada peluang ni masih dapat dia bola. Tak ada peluang. Dia tak boleh main satu. Dia tak boleh main satu tekan, stop. Tak boleh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dan lepas tu betul. Ya, buat dekat. Ya.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. On court.
Well, they certainly were tired after that second game. Tang Chung-man and Seo Sweat, they were seated during the break because it had taken everything in their might
One more.
to push this match into a third game. Got to spare a thought for these two. Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei-jing, who had 2 match point opportunities but just couldn't get there. Just couldn't cross the finish line. And I'm sure Rosman
Final game.
Razak, their coach, had a few things to say about those missed opportunities. Now, will history repeat itself every time it's gone to 3 games between these two pairs? It's Tang Chun-man and Seo Sweat who've come out on top.
Service over. 1 love.
Can they break the trend, the Malaysians?
Service
Caught
over.
out. So
1
well left
all.
by Tang. Lai Pei-jing just missed it, and then Tang Tian-meng had to follow up with the lift. Oh, lovely. Beautiful net play
1.
from Tsui Ing-sweat. Again, just finds that gap successfully. Down the line
Service
winner
over.
from Lai.
2 all.
Goes round the head with that as well. I think it was, of course, the shot before that did all the hard work from Tang Tian-meng. He set it up. A defensive return, allowing Lai Pei-jing. He didn't even have to look at that one. He knew it was going out. Kang
3,
Chun-man.
2.
Here he is, Rosman Razak, former badminton player from Malaysia, now coaching
Break.
the independent pairs of Ong and Teo, as well as Tan and Lai. And Goh Sun Huat and Chevron Jimmy Lai as well.
4. 4, 2. Change.
Good start from the number 6 seeds. Quick run of points, 2-point lead.
Service over.
Well, how about that for a
3,
return?
4.
Exactly where he wanted to put that shuttle away. Looking for the net roll, but it was a really nice net shot from Lai Pei-jing, which made it hard because it was pretty close to the net for Tsui Ing-sweat to play back. Now that back line has proven costly.
5, 4.
It's now 3 errors on the back line that I've counted for Tan and Lai. Service error.
6.
Oh, it's called in. So
Tang Kim-ming challenges called
Tan and
in.
Lai have challenged it because they thought it was outside the service line. It's in, it's got it.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 6, 4, play. 4.
Came too low, the shuttle. We're nearing the hour mark in this game now.
8.
And a
4.
couple of mistakes that are going to prove costly for Tang Meng. 4-point lead now. Called in.
4.
Lai Beijing watched the shuttle whiz past her, but it's landed within the lines. Well hit. They seem to be a little bit hassled, Tan and Lai. Desperately seeking a point to stop this bleed, you can call it. Oh, delightful. What a way to go into the break with a lead. Lovely, lovely net play from Tsai Ying-sweat. Look at that. She didn't even have to move. Just nudge the shuttle over. Finds that space on the tee, the sweet spot. And they're 11-4 up after 9 minutes.
Kita masuk, okay, masuk tekan lagi. Kalau kita main kontur kita susah, okay. Kita kena pok ini. Akan susah sikit, tapi memang macam ni. Memang macam tu, okay. Dia terus, masuk terus. Jangan tunggu lagi. Dia takkan tekan lagi.
Yang penting kita play first itu.
Coaches being asked to get back to their seats once the 20-second call is made. That's what they're supposed to do, but sometimes the conversation needs to go longer as they try to discuss strategy and tactics, and I'm sure in Tan and Lai's case that discussion was pretty in-depth because they find themselves 7 points behind their opponents. Tang and Tse going on a 7-point run from 4 all. It's been non-stop. Make that 8-point run. Flick serve done right. And again.
Service over. 5-12. Change.
Well, it was the body shot that's hard to defend from Tang Chunman. It came at the perfect height for Tang Meng to put away. Well defended. They're still going. What a point! I mean, that was defense at its best. Whew.
13-5.
Just look at how far he had to reach to play it. And then the defensive backhand on the body shot was even better because it was placed perfectly on the front court.
Service over. 6-13.
Well, they've played a pretty perfect game in this decider so far, Tang and Tse, so you can imagine there'll be a few mistakes. Still demanded both pairs to be on high alert throughout.
Service over.
Oh, you've got to give her credit for all the effort. Yep, A for effort for Seo Sweat there.
Thank you.
8-point advantage.
Yes. (15-6).
It's all going their way, isn't it? Really feels like there's no coming back from here for Tan and Lai. And the errors are certainly adding up as well.
For 16-6.
Goes across the body of Tang Tianming. Tang Chunman. 10-point advantage.
Service over.
Well, fantastic to see that they can still
7,
smile about it.
16.
They're certainly enjoying themselves on the court now. You can see both of them scramble for the shuttle there.
Play on.
They're in a good space. Got a 9-point lead.
Service over.
Clever return
17,
from Tang Chunman.
7.
Yep. Redirects the shuttle into that space between the tram lines. 4 points away from a place in the semi-final. It's 3 points now.
18-7.
It's confident shot making from Tang Chunman.
For service over.
Good return.
8.
He had her racket up
18.
there, Seo Sweat. Try and play it back. Catches the side. It's called in.
9-18. Service over.
Well, these errors have
19,
certainly
9.
notched up in the third game. Lai Peijing unable to get the net over. Sorry, get the shuttle over the net. Intercepts
20. Match
Seo
point,
Sweat
9.
at the net, and she gets the winner there. Numerous match point opportunities now for the number 6 seeds. He was at full stretch, trying to play the defensive backhand, and what a way to seal it. Again, perfect placement from Tang Chunman. And they've clinched it in 3, the number 6 seeds. In the third game, they were very impressive with their shot making and just the momentum they built up.
Match won by Tang Chunman.
It was a
and
difficult
Kei
second
In-sik.
game, but it gave them just the boost they
18-21.
needed to clinch this in 3. And they've reached their first ever
21-9.
semi-final here at the Japan Open as a result. Yeah, they'll be happy about that. See the final point. And he had to go a long way to defend, but look at that. Forehand winner from Tang Chunman at the end. A third semi-final of the year for the Hong Kong-China pair. A confirmation of the score that it's taken 68 minutes to win 18-21, 25-23, 21-9. So we're 5 matches down into our 6th match on this quarterfinal day here on court 2 of the Yokohama Arena. And it's the Daihatsu Japan Open that you're watching. It's men's doubles next, and Chun Bo-young and Liu Yi up against a scratch pairing of Mohammad Shohibul